Hi there everybody, this is David and welcome to New RPG News. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about today, from some new games from Nippon Ichi, some Nintendo leaks and rumors in regards to Zelda and Pokemon, the way that physical sales are going, and more. And I want to go over all of this. That's totally worth the sub as you come and you join a party and you level on up with me. Thank you so much for your sub, your like, and your brand new hype. It helps me out a ton. So our top story is Nihon Falcon doing great! Yeah, they reported a 111% revenue growth and a 485% profit growth in the past 3 quarters, citing the worldwide success of Trails in the Sky first chapter. Yeah, everybody is loving this remake. Everybody's jumping onto the Trails series, and we're all looking forward to Trails in the Sky's second chapter coming out on September the 17th. Along with Fire Emblem's Fortune's Weave on September the 17th, along with Another Eden Begins on September the 17th. Gosh, Christmas is coming early this year, isn't it? Like, we're gonna be overwhelmed. It's like, which one do I play first? What do I do? What do I do? But the really fun thing about this, the nice thing about this, is that because this was so successful, and then they, jumped on to second chapter, it's pretty obvious to me that they're going to be doing third chapter. There was kind of a question, and even Kondo himself talked about this. He said, hey, are we going to do third chapter? Are we just going to move over to Zero and Azure? What are we going to do? To me, like, if they're making this much money off of Trails in the Sky remakes, why would they just skip the third and leave that money on the table? To me, it seems like a no-brainer. They're going to do Sky 1, 2, 3, then they're going to do Zero, Azure, then it's kind of a toss-up. Are they going to do Cold Steel 1 and 2? Like, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like, they just need to finish the Trails series before they start remaking every single freaking one. That's kind of crazy. I would like for them to finish the Trails series soon, sometime in my lifetime, for God's sakes, so then we can move on to what is next in the Trails series, a different continent, a different planet, a different universe, dimension, whatever it is that they want to do with the Trails series. I want to know. Persona 4 Revival got a new features trailer with 5 new features introduced now in this remake. All events are fully voiced, newly recorded, fully voiced events, and then they say not only will this bring another layer of emotion to the main story, but another layer of connection to the newly added social link events, so all social links will be voiced. There's a new feature in battle called Send Flying. Basically, whenever you land a normal attack on a shadow that has a status ailment, you'll be able to knock them back. And if that knockback makes that shadow collide with another shadow, it'll deal damage to it, but it will also spread that ailment, like poison or sleep or paralyze or whatever. There's new musical compositions, there's the baton pass, which we've already seen in Persona 5, and then there's Prime Time. It says wipe out enemies with the powerful new tactic known as Prime Time. During this mode, you get a series of consecutive actions. All skill costs are eliminated, enemy resistances are ignored, and Baton Pass is freely available. Top it off with a flashy series finale that deals massive damage. And I did also want to let you know that there is an Amazon edition of Persona 4 Revival. It's $70, and if you buy it on Amazon, you get a set of 4 double-sided character cards. So you get these character cards along with the game, and of course I'll include links for this. And then there's also the really overpriced collector's edition available as well for $249. Comes in like a little television set collector's box. There's the DLC right there, the protagonist, and the other statue right there, the guy that I can't pronounce because I can't pronounce anything, keycaps and keychains, a steel book, an art book. All that kind of good stuff is right there. Normally something like this wouldn't be my thing. It's cozy, strike 1. It's horror, strike 2. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one. This is Village in the Shade, coming out on October the 27th in the West. It already came out in Japan back in July, and it says that shipments and digital sales surpassed over 100,000 units in Japan alone. It is selling out in Japan. It's coming out here on October the 27th on the PS5, Switch 1 and 2, as well as the PC. There's a collector's edition on the Nice America online store, $90. It includes a copy of the game. It is game keycard on the Switch 2 because of course. Collector's box, an art book, the Digipack original soundtrack, and a peg-type acrylic stand, set of 5 enamel pins, and a sticker sheet. It says, "Welcome to Kagatsu, a Japanese mountain village with plenty of secrets. In this brand new hand-painted farming sim, you'll plant crops, customize your homestead, and befriend a cast of intriguing characters. Relax by the brook, watch the cherry blossoms with your neighbors, or take a stroll through town. With so many ways to relax, you're sure to feel right at home. Just make sure to follow a few simple steps. Don't talk to strangers, don't leave the village, and whatever you do not go out at night. Do you struggle with horror? Are you a big scaredy cat? Then the Village in the Sunshine mode is just for you, because in this mode you can't break the rules, meaning that you can enjoy quiet countryside living full stop. Farm, hunt, fish, and more all at your own pace. So basically, there's the game with like this horror aspect or whatever, with the night falling and the demons coming out or whatever. Or if you just want the cozy side, do the Sunshine mode and, just have like the cozy stuff or whatever. So again, links will be below. This is the collector's edition for the Village in the Shade. There's the box, the pins, the sticker sheet, the soundtrack, the art book, all that kind of. I wish that it had a steel book. Like, I feel like instead of giving like a sticker sheet or something like that, like, useless, then like give a steel book. That'd be kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see if this has if this is going to go up in price it does not go up in price for the Switch 2 game keycard. They have been raising it by $5, but they're not doing that any longer. All of them are the same price, so that's pretty cool. Another way that you can grab it is on Amazon. If the $90 is too rich for your blood, it is $50 on Amazon, and here there is a deluxe edition where you get a miniature art book and you get a digital soundtrack along with the game. So either way, you will be getting some goodies if you do buy it physically. Remember, support physical games. Gobble is coming to the West in 2027, sometime this year. It came out in September, or it's coming out in September the 24th in Japan, but we don't have a release date for the West. I assume sometime after September the 24th, I would imagine. It says it's a hand-painted 2D platforming adventure for the PS5, Switch 1 and 2, and PC. In Gobble, you explore a hand-painted world brimming with life. Watch as sounds drift across your screen in the unique stylings of the stunning 2D platforming adventure. Just don't take too long to stop and smell the roses. Your family's missing, and it's up to you to bring them home. It's up to you and somebody else who I can't pronounce anything. Cytherial? Scytherial? I don't know. With Scytherial at your side, you'll never bite off more than you can chew. That's because this demonic bird is capable of transforming into a scythe that can cut down your foes and eat them. Corpses fuel unique abilities, letting you traverse treacherous chasms and hunt down hidden secrets. Utilize all the tools at your disposal to save the day. I'm gonna go with Scythe Ariel, because, Scythe and then Ariel, like the Little Mermaid, So, yeah. Another thing while we're here talking about Nisa and everything, I just wanted to bring this to your attention that do not forget that Brigandine is coming out this month. Brigandine Abyss is coming out this month, so that's going to be coming out really soon. And again, you can buy this physically, support physical games, on Amazon for $50, and buying it physically gets you a miniature art book and a digital soundtrack that you don't get whenever you buy it digitally. Steins Gate reboot for the Xbox Series has been delayed till October the 29th. Essentially, this was going to be coming out aligned with the PC release, but now they're delaying the Xbox because all the other console releases are delayed anyway, so they're delaying the Xbox just because? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, whatever. So it says, we previously announced a release date of August the 20th, but decided to postpone the release date to align with the Western console release date of October the 29th. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this delay may cause to those who've been looking forward to the release of the Xbox version. So it says here that the PC version is going to launch the same day as the Japanese version, which was August the 20th. So it's coming out for the PC on August the 20th, but all the other console games were coming out on October the 29th, except for Xbox. They were going to come out on the same day as the PC, but then they're just delaying it just because? Yeah, I got nothing. Oh, but you know what I do have, actually? You can buy it physically. You can buy it physically. There's a standard edition and there's a steelbook edition. The steelbook edition is $70. That's a beautiful steelbook. The art style, it actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Xenogears, like Ellie, that girl with the red hair. Also a little bit of Metaphor Refantasio in there as well. So that's really, it says includes steelbook featuring newly drawn art by Hugh and a 4.5 clear water resistant sticker. That must be the sticker right there. So $70 for the steelbook edition and standard is $60. I love seeing all these physical games coming out. That makes me happy. That makes my heart happy. Dungeon of Dragonite remake announced for the PS5. It says a remake of the 2019 released Dungeon RPG for the PS5. It's going to launch via the PlayStation Store, digital only, on August the 10th at a 20% off first week discount price. This is a first-person grid-based real-time combat dungeon crawler RPG that faithfully revives the essence of classic old-school dungeon exploration. Navigate each corridor step by step, feel the tension of every corner, and strike fast in real-time combat. Assemble a 4-person adventuring party from a variety of classes and races. Each character brings unique abilities and growth paths, and every choice that you make shapes your party's combat style and exploration strategy. This wizardry Western RPG thing going on right here, totally not my thing. The Lord of the Rings War in the North Legacy Edition, now available for the PS5, Xbox, Switch 1, Switch 2, and PC. It's a 2011 released RPG, now being remastered. It's only priced at $20 though, and it says in Europe the Switch 2 and Switch 1 versions will launch on August the 18th. A shadow rises in the north. Step into a darker, grittier Middle-earth where war rages beyond the Fellowship's path. In Lord of the Rings War of the North Legacy Edition expands Tolkien's epic legendarium, delving into the brutal, untold story of God Almighty. You're gonna know that I never read Lord of the Rings and I'm not into this sort of stuff. It's not my thing. Whenever I watch TV or movies, like, I watched like Downton Abbey. I just watched Anna Karenina. That was actually really good. It was the 1978 BBC version of Anna Karenina, because I watched a more recent one that was only a 3-part version. I didn't like that one. But this one was 10 parts of Anna, and it was fantastic. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want. I don't watch this fantasy. I just don't like it. I don't know. It's so weird to me, because like I love JRPGs and fantasy games, but I can't get into it in a TV show or a movie or an anime. Like, I just can't get into it. I'm more into like real historical stuff on TV, but in a game, I want the fantasy stuff. I don't want, and it's like, I hate realistic graphics in a game. Like, I can't stand it. I love the fantasy stuff in a game, but it's the complete opposite of the TV. I'm like, oh, this is an anime, I can't watch it. Like, because it's like too fantasy. Like, I'm so weird like that. I'm so strange like that. I don't get it. And everybody always comments about that. Like, David, how come you, I don't know why I'm like this. I'm a mystery to everyone. I'm a secret to everyone. Here we go. It's the brutal, untold story of a Gandar, a black Numenorian and servant of Sauron, who was rallied an immense force in the ruins of Fornost. While Frodo and Samwise embark on their journey to Mount Doom, a new fellowship must rise and defend the North. Let this be the hour where we draw our swords together. God, I'm gonna get so many comments, like, this is crazy. Anyway, let's move on. Evangeline Era coming to the PS5, Xbox, PS4, Switch on September the 2nd. This is an action RPG that first launched for the PC in December of 2052. Really? 2052? Okay, whatever you say, article. That's fantastic. Pick up your sword and hit the road. Every level is hidden in plain sight in this non-linear 3D action-adventure game. Travel a vast country, unmarked overworld, in search of your next challenging fight. Humorous encounter a mysterious landscape. You decide what you discover next in this world of fae, humans, and angels. Unique bump/combat's easy to learn, but don't get cocky! Yeah, it's using bump combat, just like the Ease games. Ease 1, 2, Ease 4, Ease 5, like, that's really cool. And then it says, I don't know what's going on here. There's like this whole dialogue thing happening right here, but it says, I spent many years practicing the art of bump slash. Just bump into enemies to automatically attack. It's fast paced and you'll pick it up in no time. Like, there's this whole dialogue going on. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, if you want bump/combat, then this is for you. Animo launches on September the 16th. Pre-orders are now available on the PlayStation Store. coming out for the PS5, Xbox, and PC, as well as iOS and Android as well. It says it's a free-to-play, next-gen creature-catching open-world RPG. On the vast continent of Ideal, you'll encounter countless unique creatures known as the Amiibo. Twine with them and experience the beauty of this world from a completely new perspective and new abilities. You can also travel to a metropolis floating in the sky where you'll meet other Pathfinders, share stories, and engage in thrilling competitive battles. Choose your Amiibo and embark on an epic journey, one full of exploration, discovery, and adventure. I love how it's free to play, but then also over here, there's a collector's edition that's $20 and an advanced edition that's $10, but it's free to play. Harvest Moon: Echoes of Azcrack. No, Terradea, delayed to October the 15th. It's no longer due out on September the 24th. As we all know, the Harvest Moon games are not the good Harvest Moon games. That's Story of Seasons. God forbid it gets screamed at in the comments by some unhinged person because it's crazy. Anyway, look at this dork. Like, really? And you have like a little Boy Scout sash going? You're such a freaking dork. Anyway. It's coming out for the PS5, Xbox, Switch 1, 2, and PC. And it says that the Switch 2, PS5 versions will be available both physically and digitally. A mysterious mist creeps from the Forest of Echoes. Wild beasts roam under the cover of night, and strange disasters threaten villages across the land. Explore a vast living landscape filled with hidden caves, ruined islands, and lively towns. Build your farm, forge friendships, and even find love as you shape your destiny in Terradea. Travel alongside your animals, each with special abilities that help you leap across terrain, break through obstacles, and uncover valuable treasures. Terradea is a sprawling world packed with diverse regions, from peaceful villages to lush wilderness. Explore maze-like caves filled with ore and gems, uncover nautical charts to reach remote islands, and discover rare collectibles and animals not found anywhere else. So, a couple things that I just want to say, like, is it just me? Or do I feel like I'm covering Harvest Moon like literally every single week? I swear to God, every single week, there's like a new Harvest Moon thing going on, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's so strange to me because everybody says the Harvest Moon sucks. Like, I played one Harvest Moon, and that was the Harvest Moon back with the SNES, the very first Harvest Moon, because it was marketed as a farming RPG. It was not a farming RPG. It was nothing RPG about it. I still played it. I actually like really got into it, but it was boring. It was super boring. So I haven't played it anymore because like I'm just not really into Cozy. Maybe it ruined Cozy for me. Maybe it was too basic. Maybe, you know, Cozy is better now. I'm sure it is. It's got to be better than that one. But like, you know, I just don't. And everybody says that these Harvest Moons just aren't as good as Story of Seasons. So why are they pumping out Harvest Moon after Harvest Moon after Harvest Moon? I swear to God, I'm covering it every single week. There's another freaking Harvest Moon. My God, they're shitting them out left and right. Now, after I just bashed the crap out of Harvest Moon, it is available for purchase. It is available for purchase over on Amazon, and it is not a game key card. I'm looking at the Switch 2 version right here. I'm looking down here. I don't see anything that says game key card. Do not see it. Looks like it is a game on cart. That is cool. And the Amazon exclusive edition comes with a wolf plush. Receive Lupo, a baby wolf plush who looks really freaking cute. I might just buy it just for the stupid plush. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cute. Anyway, if you want to grab it, here it is. Crystals of launches this fall. We don't know when this fall, but it's coming out sometime this fall for the PS5, Xbox, PS4, Switch, and PC. In Crystals of you'll lead a party of heroes, proud representatives of 3 unique guilds, each embracing a different combat style, but sharing the same quest, to restore the long-lost crystals that must be united once again. But it's no easy task. Legends speak of 3 horrifying dungeons where the crystals were mysteriously hidden. Many before our heroes have succumbed on this glorious mission. Will you join them or will you bathe in glory? Do not forget that the world of is huge and unforgiving. You have a long way to go before you even touch the entrance to those horrific places. Crystals of will put a smile on your face of every single retro RPG fan with this massive overworld map. When I read that, I was like, oh wow, massive overworld map, that sounds great. And then I saw first-person dungeon crawling elements, I'm like, ugh. Then it gets worse. Like, it's gonna put a huge smile on your face, and my smile turned into a frown. It gets so much worse. God, just listen to this. The combat system adds some much-needed freshness to the genre, with a one-of-a-kind movement-based grid battles. Suddenly, from classic systems, you'll be pulled straight into modern, fast-paced battles where movement is key to casting spells or unleashing powerful attacks. On top of that, just like in a proper bullet hell, your agility will be tested because the key to survival is dodging enemy attack sequences. So, you have first-person dungeon crawling, you don't have turn-based battles, you have these ugly, hideously ugly graphics. And then on top of that, you have this like Undertale weirdo battle. Look at these battles, you can see it up top. Like, what? Like, bullet hell stuff? Like, no, ma'am. Cinematic single-player adventure RPG Curator announced for the PS5, Xbox, and PC. It'll launch simultaneously for those systems, but a release date has not yet been announced. This delivers a cinematic experience that you actively play rather than you passively watch. You'll make the choices, and you'll alter future events because you are the curator. It's a brand new dynamic adventure game written by the creator of Altered Carbon, never heard of it, Richard K. Morgan. Hand-drawn characters and environments, innovative and original gameplay design, a compelling journey to influence and modify the future in a world that responds to the choices that you make. Curator is released as an episodic series. Great. Purchasing the game grants access to episode 1, with future episodes arriving as separate downloadable content. Well, that really makes me just want to run out and grab it. My fellow Americans, I'm calling on you to buy physical games. What are you doing? Oh my god, look at this. This is so sad. Resident Evil Requiem physical versus digital breakdown. This is released by Capcom themselves. In the United States, 22% were physical, 78% were digital. In France, though, 55% were physical. In Japan, 51% were physical. Australia, 43% physical. United Kingdom, 40% physical. United States, 22%. Get up. Go to a store. Go on Amazon. My god. Buy physical games. What are you doing? What's happening here? And now we're going to move on into the rumor and leak section of the news, our last two stories. And I'm still going to be playing Resident Evil because I don't feel like looking up a trailer. Anyway, we have a rumor. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are planned for a Switch eShop release in September or October. So yeah, that's just a rumor. We don't have any confirmation, but looks probably pretty credible to me. And then finally, this next one, this is a leak. It says, the same people that were teasing the design of the Legend of Zelda 40th anniversary logo believe that these images are the real deal. I figure when we get the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake blowout, we will get this revealed too, and it is showing photographs of a Switch 2 edition for Legend of Zelda. Like, that is beautiful. 40th anniversary, the controller, like the black and the pine green and the gold, absolutely freaking gorgeous. And you know what my favorite part of this is? My favorite part of this is that this will go on sale right in time for that Switch 2 price increase. So everybody who's like, oh, I'm going to wait, I'm going to buy the Switch 2 before September 1st, before it goes up in price. And then right after that, they're going to announce this, and then people are going to be like, well, I just bought a Switch 2. But now they're releasing this one. Like, this is their way of like, oh, this kills me. You guys know what I'm saying? This kills me. So in order to get this one, you have to pay more because they're not going to release this before the price increase. Like, it's killer, but it's cool. Really freaking cool. Anyway, that's it for the news. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Buy physical games and have a good day.